Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back. My name is Mike, and just like the title says, pardon me for being so absent over the past couple of months. This time, probably a little bit less of an excuse in some people's eyes, but I originally, after I had finished the camo grind for zombies, which I did do a couple of streams showing that off, my progress, because it went a lot faster than I thought. I was originally intending for this to be it because I like playing zombies, that's all I'm interested in playing, and if the time came to it, then I would eventually do the multiplayer camo grind for Singularity, just on my own time, a lot slower, until Season 1 for Black Ops 7 rolled in, people started completing the Warzone camo grind, and word quickly spread that there was an Ultra Mastery Camo for completing all of the Mastery Camos for all 4 modes you see listed here. So I've been spending every possible moment of my gaming time on this, because this is something that, like, although it is happening on a game that isn't being received well, it's happening on a game that I personally really like. I personally really enjoy it. I love this game a lot. I think it is doing a lot of good things as far as like just raw gameplay and natural retention, which is something Call of Duty has not been doing consistently for the last decade or so. But through all of that, I've done Warzone. I've obviously done zombies. I finished multiplayer probably about 3 days ago at the time of recording this. And now we are at 29 out of 30 for unlocking Genesis. And once that is complete, I will have the Ultra Mastery Camo for Black Ops 7. And from that point on, I will never ever need to do camos again, because thankfully Treyarch was smart and did well, they made it a universal camo in the game, like how it's categorized, meaning that every new gun that comes out going forward will have immediate access to it. I don't need to do any challenges to unlock it. It'll just be free to use for every weapon in the game. And I am so excited. I also want to apologize really quick just for this video itself if I am a little bit lesser energy than probably one would think for such a monstrous, monumental task like this. Having kept my head down to rush to finish this as quickly as possible obviously has taken a lot out of me, but I do not consider myself burnt out on Black Ops 7 at all. I still really love this game. I think things are going really well, and I will keep playing very, very consistently for the next little bit after this camo is complete, just because I still have a lot of stuff that I want to do in regards to zombies, since I haven't been playing much of it since I finished the camo grind for zombies. Because immediately after I finished that zombies grind and those couple of streams where I was making progress on it, I jumped straight over to Warzone, since I had finished just before Warzone got its Black Ops 7 integration and such. And the reason why I did that pretty much immediately was because a lot of the camo requirements for Warzone were bugged in a good way, meaning that the challenges could be completed a lot faster than they were intended to. And of course, I took advantage of that. We are all chilling, and the ultimate goal for people like myself is to simply get the final Ultra Mastery Camo, because this is a first of its kind. For Call of Duty, things have been slowly getting to that point where it felt like just the next logical step to go and make an Ultra Mastery Camo for doing all of the Mastery Camos in all of the modes for a particular year. And Treyarch was the one to do it. And I could not be more satisfied that this is finally over, because there is a lot of things that have upset me about the camo grind. Warzone in general is just something that I dreaded doing, even though it was extremely easy in retrospect, but I just dreaded doing it because I don't like playing Warzone. And the multiplayer as well was just one that I was not really looking forward to, and that one did take the longest. Not by much, though. Surprisingly, it didn't take as long as I thought, but it still took a decent bit. But with all that being said, because I think we're coming down to the last couple of elites here, and I think I probably have left most of this little rant of mine uncut. It's not rant, but like I'm just yapping because it has been a minute since I've made a YouTube video at all. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Genesis for Endgame, Chroma Flux for the requirement for that, and then finally, Nexus Horizon Camo. Oh, it's finally over. Doing the Mastery Camo grind for multiplayer, zombies, Endgame, and Warzone. Oh, it was a long time coming, and at the time of recording this, it is December 30th. 2 days before the end of the year, 1 day before New Year's events and celebrations for most people. And once I had finished Warzone, I had set a goal for myself, probably selfishly, I suppose, in a way, to try and finish Nexus Horizon before the end of the year. And with how slow multiplayer was going, I wasn't sure I was gonna be able to do it. But I was kind of blessed with a couple of different ways that the guns went in multiplayer. And then, honestly, the elite kills here in Endgame going a lot smoother than I intended. I was telling a friend that I wanted to do this this Nexus Horizon unlock prior to the end of the year. I wanted to get it done before the end of the year, but I was very scared that wasn't going to happen. And then once I started the Chroma Flux grind, it went a lot smoother than I thought. But with all that said and done, you know, people can have their criticisms about the game. You're free to think however you want. I personally have enjoyed everything about the game thus far. I think the multiplayer is good. I think Endgame is good for what it is. I think Zombies is good. And it has culminated into, again, something that has been a long time coming for Call of Duty. And its entire camo, like, sub-game within it. Because now we have access to, check that out, Nexus Horizon Camo, and the calling card, and the camo, and it looks so good! Even if it didn't look that good, it's more about, like, what the camo itself signifies, what it symbolizes, what it stands for. And for a lot of people, that's really all we need, because it just shows that level of commitment that we have to the game. Because at the end of the day, players like myself, we still love Call of Duty. Like, we still do. But with all that out of the way, oh my gosh, it looks so freaking good in person. Camos just hit different when you earn them for yourself. It is such a unique looking camo, nothing like what Treyarch has ever done before. And it does react as you fire. That is so freaking cool. That is such a unique camo. And like I said, even if it didn't look good, it's what the camo itself really kind of stands for and signifies over anything. Because, like, this is a unique camo. Like, all of the Mastery Camos in this game, they are unique, and you can tell, like, what they come from. Genesis is green, so that comes from Endgame. Singularity for multiplayer is pretty unique in and of itself. A nice blue color. Infestation, bright orange with purple pulses whenever you shoot. And then Warzone is all black with red going through it, and the Nexus Horizon is just it's so unique. I can't really describe it. It's so how do I even say it, man? I'm speechless at like the fact that it's done. It's done. I don't have to worry about a single camo anymore for the rest of this game. And that's another reason why I wanted to get it done so quick, just so like I could play the rest of the DLC cycle, just like actually enjoying playing the maps for zombies. Because I still love zombies. Like this is what I'm gonna keep on playing. Oh my gosh, man. I cannot believe it's over. Like I literally don't have to play any other mode or worry about any other camos for the rest of ever for this game. This is it. This is it. Oh man. Wow. Okay. um so yeah, as you can probably tell, like I mentioned earlier, I am a little bit drained. I am a little bit tired having my teeth to the grinder on this one for so long, it feels like. Um but I am glad it's over, and I will be getting back to doing, at the very least, some more streams more consistently. I just didn't feel like, doing hyper efficient, no talking camo grinding streams for all the modes would have been good to do anything with as far as like content goes, or even just to archive it. So I didn't bother to, but I will come back and play more of zombies to show that off. And I do plan to get on Genshin and do the Archon quests soon because I have not done the newest ones yet. I still have not done them. They've been out for like almost a month and a half, I think, since I really started the camo grind after zombies, and I have not played them. So that's stuff I definitely have to take care of and get my like reaction out for. But with that being said, I want to keep the video relatively short. Probably ran a little bit longer than I intended, but for those of y'all who made it all the way to the end just to listen to me about this camo, what I think, and whatnot, thank you so much for being here all the way to the end. Drop a like if you think this camo is actually pretty cool, or just let me know in the comments if you don't. Um, People can say what they will about, like, you know, people like me who are jobless or shills or whatnot, but I'm being honest when I say this, that like the camo grinds in this game, they are tedious and long, but they're not that long. You just gotta commit to it a little bit more. Not a little bit more, but you just gotta have that little bit of commitment to it. And for someone like myself, as busy as I am outside of games, uh, this wasn't hard to get before the end of the year. As long as you're able to put yourself through it, because it's all a mental game at that point. Um, and yeah, with that being said, I suppose I'll see you all next time. I'm gonna try to catch up some more. I'm gonna try and catch up on some more rest before I jump back into Genshin. But I'll be around. Once again, thank you so much, and I will see you around next time. Bye bye.